What is happening, guys? We're coming at you from St. George this weekend. Sam and I are down here for a little weekend getaway. Got Sam's KX100 right here. Just changed the oil in that last week. And then a couple maintenance items on my KX250. But then once we get all the bikes ready to go, we'll pack them up in the truck and we will hit the trail. So where we're going is a spot where you guys might know Ken Roczen has actually put out some videos and trained here with Factory Honda before the season. Red dirt, rolling whoops. I'm so pumped to get out there and ride this dirt. So I will keep you guys posted on how that goes. Finally, this will be the first time out in 2021. Can't wait. Oh yeah, this is cool. Check this out. Man, look at this red dirt. It looks so fun. Got a couple berms lines over here, but all up in this little valley here. This is we're at Warner Valley right now, and this is where the man, the myth, the legend Ken Roczen apparently comes and trains in the off season. So a little windy, light breeze, but let's get these bikes unloaded and get to ripping this dirt. But all right, long story short, I had a little issue with the KX250. So the last time I started it, or last time I rode it, was at Thanksgiving time when Sam and I were at Quia Creek. I went out one time, had a great time out there at the vet track, just warming up, and some dude landed on me and knocked me out, messed up my shoulder. If you guys haven't seen those videos, make sure you go check my review of the Quia Creek MX track. But that was the last time I started the bike. So when I went to go start the bike this time for our St. George trip, we were at home and the bike would not start for the life of it. Brought it back down here to St. George. Couldn't start it down here either, so I took the bottom of the float apart, made sure that nothing was wrong there, make sure it wasn't stuck. I sprayed air through the gas hose there to make sure the needle wasn't stuck or anything, so I knew it wasn't the electron carb. I took the spark plug off. It was getting gas because the spark plug was wet. I put a new spark plug in, still wasn't starting. It was still getting spark, and I actually ended up taking the pipe off as well to look inside the cylinder to see if maybe the top end was blown, because it had still great compression. Looked inside the cylinder, there wasn't any scoring on the piston, or the rings weren't bleeding or anything like that, so knew it didn't need a top end. The bike still had the old gas in it, so I always run non-ethanol gas and I mix it 50-50 with C12 with Maxima Super M. But in California, I couldn't find a non-ethanol gas station for where we were staying, so I had to use ethanol 91 gas, which I wasn't happy about. So maybe it was the combination of the old gas being in there for about 3 months and not running the bike at all. The oil in it had about an hour and a half of time on it, so I didn't think it was the oil, but from me trying to start it so much, I really think that the engine, the bottom end, just got flooded with gas. So I ended up getting new gas, fresh gas. I dropped the old oil, put new oil in it, and put it on the stand. No choke, no gas or anything, and then just went to town on it, probably about 10 good hard kicks. And finally it got a little action in the motor, like it was gonna start. And once I got to that point, I just knew it was flooded, so I just had to be careful with the amount of gas that I gave it, and just swift, hard kicks with no choke. And finally it started up, and man, when you start these things after they've been flooded so bad, it was like, oh, and there was so much smoke coming out of the pipe. So it took a while to clean it up, but glad I finally got that going. It took me about 8 hours, which was super annoying and frustrating, but finally we are here at Warner Valley, ready to rip and dip. Anybody got another one of these clutch levers for me? Because I definitely just snapped this thing completely off. I think I'll need to get one of those foldable ones. I was just trying to be cheap. and this is where cheap get to. So how about it? Let's walk her back. Luckily I don't have to go too far. Let me just check out this KX100 clutch lever here. I think we have a winner.
Well, what am I gonna ride?
Dang it. I didn't have anything clever to say, to be honest. Good to put some laps down there. I felt like, what, 3 times? It's ridiculous. It's so slick and hard pack out here, so it's like moon dust. You gotta be super careful coming out of the corners, especially with a 2-stroke. Like, I just wanna gas it. And you can't, because if you do, you're kind of like in that slick, like hard corner of the rut or the berm, and the moon dust just makes you wanna slip out. But other than that, I feel good. Arms are a little tired, but feels good to throw down some laps. Kawasaki is running great. What do you guys think? All right, everyone, that is a wrap here at, where are we? All right, everyone, that is a wrap here at Warner Valley. Samantha and I had a hell of a time out here. It was so much fun. If you guys are looking for some whoops, there's a ton of whoops. You guys looking for some sand, there's a ton of sand. If you guys want some hard pack, there's a ton of hard pack out here. This is the track that we just finished up right here. Sweet little turn track, nothing crazy, but man, I just threw down probably like a 25-minute moto. For the first time being on the bike this season, felt great. It definitely was super slippery just because it's got the hard pack underneath and then the moon dust looking stuff at the top. I kind of walk over to the berm for you guys to get, so you guys know what I'm talking about. So you can see how it's like super hard packed, but then on the outside of this berm here, oh, where is it? It's just super moon dusty. So it's kind of you gotta be smooth on the throttle control. You guys saw me wipe out there like 3 or 4 times, but other than that, still a super fun time. The Kawasaki was running legit. Same with the KX100, and we will definitely be coming back out here for sure. Don't forget to punch that like button, subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel move along and gets my videos out in front of you guys and helps me keep producing more sweet content like this for you guys. So I appreciate you guys watching, and we will see you in the next video. Peace.